Of today, like what are we doing?
Writing assignment, writing the persuasive essay.
Okay, is that your name, Brian?
When he was
Sean?
answering, I'm not trying to take him down.
Yeah, he was about. You need to give him what to give him
I
some.
apologize, answer it.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, tell me.
Writing assignment.
Okay, what kind of a writing assignment are we doing? Okay, what does that mean, Sheila?
You got to swipe
What
it.
Sean, you need to wait your turn. Okay, Sheila.
Basically, we're trying to persuade the school district that they should not be allowed to take our cell phones, no matter what.
Okay, so then basically your essay is trying to persuade somebody, the author, the reader, the reader of the article, or if you're writing. So this is just an essay, and maybe this essay will get published in your school newspaper. And it's a essay persuading teachers and administrators from what is your opinion, whether cell phones should be taken away from students during school hours, okay? So the topic is written on your paper. What we're going to work on is first writing the thesis statement. In a persuasive essay, you have to take a stance, okay? You can either take a positive approach or you can take a negative approach. You can either agree with the topic or you can disagree with the topic. Both are correct, okay? So if you're agreeing with the topic, you can begin. This is one way to begin your thesis statement, is by saying, in my opinion, and then restate the topic. Teachers and administrators should not be allowed or should be allowed to take cell phones away from students during school hours or in school. Okay, I haven't put the word in school, you can please add that on. Okay, so you can go ahead and write your thesis statement right now of whether whether you agree or disagree. So write that down in your draft. This is just your draft for you to.
But in school, does it mean right away or if they're using it?
If you're using it, okay? What this topic means, if you're using it, do I have the power to take it away from you? Do you agree to that? I can tell you to put it away, but do I have the power to take it away from you? Good question. Okay?
Did it to Julio yesterday? I mean, no.
Okay, it doesn't matter whether it was done. Right now, you're supposed to write your thesis statement. Have you begun that? Write your thesis statement. I'm going to collect your drafts too. Your drafts have to be put along with your final assignment.
I really hate persuasive essays.
We're not asking you that question. We're asking you whether teachers and administrators should be allowed to take away cell phones. Okay? So your first paragraph should basically include this, along with a little bit of the 3 reasons which you're going to state later, so that the reader, while reading the first paragraph, immediately knows from your thesis statement what is your opinion and what are the kind of reasons you're going to give, which will be detailed in the following 3 paragraphs. So the second thing you're going to have in your introduction is the 3 reasons that you're going to state. Okay? You're going to state 3 specific reasons. Okay, so what do you think could be one reason? Why
because
should
they invade privacy, they can go to people's phones.
So what is that? That's invading privacy, right? Mm-hmm. Invading personal freedom. Right? That's what it's invading. Good.
Being all of it makes everything like.
So when it's invading personal freedom, the next 2 things, A and B, you have to give me 2 examples how it's invading personal freedom. What are the 2 ways it is invading personal freedom?
Go through your contact and text messages.
So,
Picture.
well, think of your own reasons. Everybody's reasons will be different. You can say, for example, if my personal photographs are there, I do not wish my teachers to have a look at them. Okay? I could have personal health information on my phone, and that is absolutely private information. I don't want my teachers or administrators to look at that. Okay? Those are good examples. So you've given your reason, And then you've given 2 concrete personal examples to support your reason. Can someone else give me another reason?
Or why they should not be allowed to?
I'm presuming that all of you believe that they should not be allowed, okay?
Not true.
It's just
Okay,
a
I mean-
stupid rule.
No, that's not a good enough reason.
Why are they asking Arnold?
I know, that's
Can anyone think of another reason as to why cell phones shouldn't be allowed to be taken away from students?
Certain emergencies.
Hmm?
Certain emergencies.
Very good, excellent, okay.
In case your
So-
girlfriend calls.
So, emergent,
That's not even an emergency, Cody.
emergencies,
Yeah, in case your boyfriend calls.
That's not an
emergencies.
emergency either.
It seems
In
to be
case-
to you.
Okay,
it's not.
guys, let's get back. So if there is an emergency at your home, someone's in an accident, someone's
house is
had a
on
heart
fire.
stroke, they can't be, it's sometimes hard for the school to announce it, or someone to get through the school. If I call the school phone from this classroom, often you find that,
Something's wrong.
they don't pick up the phone. So it goes into so if there's an emergency, it is hard to get in touch. So you can write an example or even make up an example.
The other reason why is sometimes the teachers, like, they will get the message, but they don't, some teachers forget and don't relay the message to the students. So then it just is like, wow, okay.
And then it said, then the class.
Okay, so you can
wanted
write that as an example. That during an emergency, even if a message is reached to school, it does not reach the student. And that's happened when my so-and-so, when you give your examples, you have to give concrete examples. For example, what they are looking at, especially in college essays, what they're looking at when you go to college to study, they're looking at actual example. What they call it is show, don't tell. If you're telling, this is telling. That's an emergency. When you're showing, you're actually giving examples of your life, what has happened. So you can say, when my grandma passed away, I did not get the message. Okay, because my cell phone was not with me. Okay? Or if my cell phone was
Teacher
not,
had.
I wouldn't have got the message, something like that. Okay? Can anyone think of a third reason? So each of them are separate paragraphs.
It's a dumb rule.
Why do you think? You can't say it's just a dumb rule. You have to have a reason backing it. Remember, this was the actual college entrance essay that you had to write. So whenever you go to community college, you'll have to write an essay very similar to this. So give me another reason. I like these two. Both are great reasons. What is the third reason why you should have your cell phone? What if you need to contact someone? Okay, you're having a personal problem and you need to reach somebody. Okay, and it doesn't have to be an emergency. It could be a personal problem that you're having. Right?
Another reason I think also that we should be allowed to keep our cell phones is, for instance, like, and this is true life, I'm telling you straight up.
Sure.
The school has only my house number, and nobody answers the house phone.
Oh, good.
So some parents literally rely on their cell phones of their kids calling them.
So personal reasons, when you need to get in touch with somebody, okay, those are your personal reasons. The example is when you need to get in touch with someone. Okay, if the school has taken over your phone, then you can get in touch with the person. Okay? And it's again goes back to this thing of invading your personal freedom. The other thing, she gave a good reason that you might, if you want to reach somebody, if your home phone might not be the best contact. The school might only have that contact number. Okay? So personal reasons like you
And your
cannot,
parents might not
you
recognize
are
the school
unable
number.
to contact people. For example, if I'm sick in school and I don't want the whole class to know, and I want my mom to come and give me some kind of medication. Okay, now, what